Cancer. This is your reading for February 3rd to 9th, and I have a very light heart with this. The first image that I get is of the old playground merry-go-rounds. You know, where the kids jump on, they hang on to something metal and they run to get it going until it's really fast. And people jump on and they jump off and it goes at different rates. And I see you in the past, you would have been standing at the side and you would have been hesitant to try to jump on. Even if it wasn't going super fast, there was that fear that you would somehow miss and fall, hurt yourself, or just be embarrassed at the fact that you made a miss. Now, what I'm seeing is you standing there and it's like it's going around and it's going fast. And you're running and you're grabbing onto that metal and you're continuing to run and then you swing yourself onto it. The wind is blowing in your hair and you are having a blast. As I pull the cards, what I'm seeing is choice. Do it big. You're smiling full on. Angels everywhere. And this goes along with this feeling I'm getting, which is that you're seeing the world in a different way, which is allowing you to be different. And then likewise, you're seeing yourself in a different way, which is what's allowed you to see the world differently. It's literally like now you are making choices for your own pleasure, for how you want to see things in the world. You don't need to be certain anymore about how things are going. You don't need to get on that merry-go-round when it's stopped. You're willing to take a chance and jump on it and see where it goes. And it feels as though that for the first time, you are able to not be pulled away by your need to take care of other people's concerns first. It's literally like you're seeing the world now as this beautiful metaphysical playground, literally like a metaphysical playground for you, where you can take chances, where you can choose different things. Because so that's two choice cards. That's the second reading where two choice cards have come up. There's over 100 cards in this deck, okay? Where you can really let yourself let go of the past. Let go of all the old heavy energies. It's like your heart has opened up and now you have this sense of joie de vivre, like you just want to get out there and experience yourself in a different way. For some of you, I'm sure this is already happening. And for some of you, it hasn't happened yet, but you're on the way to it. So as that happens, what you're being asked to do is remember that you get to shape your life and you get to shape them by choices. So pay attention to the kinds of choices you're making. Are they the choices that are contracting your options and contracting your feelings? Really pay attention to your feelings. Notice where you're in resistance in your life, because resistance shows you that's where you're coming up to an edge. And as you move to that edge, you can see beyond that to where the growth is. So don't be upset about resistance. Pay attention to it. Notice it, because those are your flags of where you can go to grow. And sometimes we have to be cautious in making sure that the habits we're developing, the new habits we're developing, are the ones that are really going to be the choices that you're going to make to regulate your life in a way where it expands. So choices might be about, you might be disciplining yourself in choices about putting yourself first, about saying, no, I'm going to meditate instead of cook you breakfast, or I am going to stay in tonight instead of going out because my friends want me to go out, because I really want to watch a documentary, or I just need quiet time to myself so I can reflect. These habits that you can create now, be mindful of them, because these are the things that are going to be creating the stability and your ability to stay in touch with what you feel and where you really want to go in life. It's okay to be proud of yourself. You don't have to be putting others first, seeing others always better. You don't need to be the wind between somebody else's wings, okay? You have your own wings. You can fly. And I tell you, the look on your face on that merry-go-round, you're ready for it. So please look at the choices. It's time to claim back your power. Your power, and your power comes from that center of you, the center of you that knows that you are strong, that you are good, and that you're here to learn and grow, to have fun, to experience yourself through yourself, not always through somebody else's needs. Okay? And you know what? This is going to make you nicer. The more you start taking care of yourself, the more you're actually going to be the kind of person you want to be, which is a kind and giving person. It's just that it's going to have the kind of parameters that mean you're not giving at the expense of your own well-being and your own delight in life. Okay? Say no when you need to say no. It's not about, oh, I can't. It's like, no, well, okay, I can't because I don't want to. All right? You're allowed to stand up for yourself. Again, always, 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 if there's ever any situation where standing up for yourself puts you in danger, you need to make sure that you have the protection you need before you start making those changes. All right? But Cancer, I see for a large part of this collective a wonderful opening up into a new way of seeing yourself in the world, and therefore a new way of being in it. And this all comes from a new way of seeing yourself, which then gets reflected in the world around you, and the world reflects back. All right, Cancer, excuse me, this is great. And remember, angels everywhere. Okay, take care.